Alrighty, welcome to a brand new type of nuzlocke that I am going to do. It is going to be a Gen 7 nuzlocke. Our naming theme is going to be periodical table of elements. So I thought about this for a little bit, and I am going to go with the element of boron, which is very close and similar to my name for my character's elemental thing. It is a nuzlocke. It's going to be a normal type nuzlocke. So everyone's familiar with a nuzlocke about how let me turn down the volume a little bit while we explain this. So everyone's familiar with the fact that in Nuzlocke you get one encounter in every route. When Pokemon dies, it's dead. All that jazz. So I'm doing something similar, but this is going to be my first mono type run. So I'm going with normal types because there isn't like a normal gym leader or anything in this game. So I can kind of become the normal gym leader for this area. I'm allowed to use one of every normal type Pokemon in the game, which seems like a lot, but actually I did a list of the Pokedex, and there's only about 24 here, so if I start getting a few deaths, it's going to be a hard episode. It can be primary or secondary type, normal type. So like Hoot Hoot, for example, is going to be normal flying or flying normal. It wouldn't matter, it's part normal type. Or something like, I don't know, like Indeedee later on. It's a normal psychic type. I can use that on my team. But yeah, so our Nuzlocke for this run doesn't start until I get my first normal type. I only get one of every evolutionary line. So again, if we're using Hoot Hoot as an example, I get just Hoot Hoot or just Noctowl. I can't get, like if Hoot Hoot dies, I can't then get Noctowl. I only get the one evolutionary line. Once it's dead, it's gone. And we're going to see if I can actually get through the whole game with just a normal type team. We're going to be playing Pokemon Shield. And, yeah, I don't know if it's possible. I haven't even tried just a general Nuzlocke of Gen 7. So, we'll see what happens. Right now, though, we're just kind of watching how it starts out. Other things to think about. I only use up to 3 items per battle. So I can't potion spam, which is another way I might have to get through parts of the battles. I can't do that. For Gigantamax, I'm going to allow myself to use Gigantamax. I thought about it long and hard, but the game's going to be hard enough just using normal types that I should be allowed to Gigantamax. So Wooloo, for instance, is probably going to be our starter. Because there's only a couple normal types to start at the beginning. But we'll find out. Maybe I should have skipped this part. I don't know. Trying to think other things. Level cap. There's going to be level cap based on the gym leader. Whatever the gym leader's highest Pokemon is going to be is as far as I can get. If one of my Pokemon gets above the highest level, so say the level cap is 25. If somebody gets to 26, then I'm going to box them, and I can use them in the future matches, but I can't bring them to whatever the current gym or trainers or anything like that. I think in a moment, too, I'm going to kind of back this out. Most of this first episode is going to be me explaining what the game's going to go on, and then maybe before it's over, we'll get a chance to catch our starter. But yeah, so a Normalocke is kind of what I'm calling this. And a lot of times, at least lately, I've been exploring... What did she say? Blah, 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 run up to my room. So, also Munchlax, I'm kind of hoping to find that him or Snorlax for the game. Okay. Get this kind of bag thing. I'm not a big fan of this whole, like, it's a sideways suitcase thing. It's not my fan. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We'll go out here. So normal type Pokemon, all based on elements of the periodic table. Other Nuzlocks I've done like a team lock where unless something dies, I can't really add something to the team. That's not going to happen here. I'm going to probably be flip-flopping team members a lot. And I'm probably going to try to use pretty much all the Pokemon that I can. I should get close to a full team before I get to the first gym, just because of the wild area. It was also doing a monotype run was my way around the whole question of, like, what do I do with the wild area as a Nuzlocke? So I can catch this base form of like 6 normal types in the wild area. That's fine. I can show up to the first gym, tons of normal types, but I cannot catch more than one. And I'm gonna make myself catch the first one. Catch or hatch the first one. So if it has a crappy ability, if it has a crappy nature, it's too bad. I can't just go hunting for the best possible one. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed that we can get through the whole thing with the team. I'm also not going to do the DLC in this run, unless it makes me for whatever reason. Because it's going to be long enough for recording, I think, without. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Meow. Dun 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 dun. Blah blah blah. Did he say where I had to go? Do I have to go up to his room? I can't remember. His room, that's his grandmother's, this is his brother's room. Okay. Let's go this way. Wait. What did I miss? I feel like I missed something. Okay. We run down this way. There's Hop. He says stay out of the grass, even though my starter is in the grass. Kind of sucks that Hop's not letting me. I was looking forward to doing another game on another like Nuzlocke game type on the Switch too. I have a hell of a time with the graphics and bumping the screen with the older Game Boys. I have bad luck with that. So that everyone can enjoy it, I'm now gonna do this. So whiting out. So the way I play is if I white out and I have Pokemon in the box, it doesn't matter. That's all been just normal Nuzlocks. Now, typically, like later in the game, I end up with like 30 Pokemon in my box, so I could theoretically keep going. We're gonna wait and see how this one goes. I'm debating on having the rule of, using my box if I get knocked out. But most likely, I'll do what I always do, which is if I get knocked out, I die. That's how it's gonna happen. What else? Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I'm kind of interested in it. I don't even know if we'll get to the point of catching our first starter at this point. They're just gonna jabber on. Okay, at least I don't have to run back. Now let me go ahead and pick my starter. This part doesn't matter. So if I faint, whatever I pick, it doesn't matter. Although I always like watching the Pokemon run around. Because typically I've started my Nuzlocke and my starter is based on my trainer ID. So they're going to give us a chance to pick. Doesn't matter what I pick. We're going to go with Thwacky. Or not Thwacky. Dang it, I just said it. Grookey. Name it real quick. So I get our buddy Grookey. I think the one benefit it's going to give us is Leon will have 2 fire types at the end. And there is a chance. TMs. I just remembered. So a lot of people might think, oh, normal type run is going to be really super easy. Because a lot of normal types can learn a crap ton of TMs. But I'm not doing any TMs. No TMs during this run. Oh my gosh, they get a lot of video in this first. I didn't realize the first section is like almost 15 minutes of video. And keep in mind, I'm just talking to you while recording everything. Okay, next day. Okay, now we can finally battle. That's awesome. It's cool. It's also, I played the game when it first came out, just enjoying it and stuff. But I have not replayed the storyline. I've done a lot of the after stuff. I did the DLC, but that was all post-game. So I don't quite remember everything. I remember most stuff. I also played on Pokemon Sword. Okay. Let's just try to get through this match real quick. And then we'll, why does he already have 2 Pokemon? That's such crap. Hey, you have my starter. That's one of my types. You mind giving it back? I'm just gonna have to scratch everything a lot. But yeah, no TMs. I'll debate if I'm allowed to do egg moves or anything. Or I might make that a Elite Four only thing. But yeah, no TMs at all. Not even strength, not return, none of that. Just gonna have to see what we can do. We're gonna have to do a little research on what people can learn and what they can get to, because it's gonna have to. Go that way. Come on, come on. Just do a little branch poke. Big damage. Dude, it's pretty obvious. Plus, even if someone didn't know about type advantages, my Grookey just learned a new move. I'm gonna use it. Cool. And that's it. That's what we're going to call it. So thanks for watching. We'll jump into next episode, and we will see if we can get our starter. See ya.